What is happening, everybody? Welcome to a new Remnant 2 build video. In today's video, I bring you this insane new melee build that you can just literally punch your way through the new content here in Remnant 2, the Dark Horizon DLC. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first things first, we are using the new Dark Matter Gauntlets that were introduced in the new expansion. You get these by defeating the final boss of the new area under a certain circumstance. I'll post a short up on how to get these in here in a little bit. But for the archetype, we're using the Alchemist with Elixir of Life, and then paired with the new Warden with the Drone Shield skill, and then that way we can have 3 concoctions active because we have Alchemist as the primary. Using the new Fatir armor set, which gives us a pretty nice armor rating, and then I have the Tranquil Heart Relic. And then as for the long gun, I have the Widowmaker paired with Shielding Shot and Insulator. So it gives us 2 instances of shield. So every time we shoot a round out of this gun, we get a shield from Insulator. And then, of course, we get Shielding Shot, which we can pick up the payload and also puts us a shield as well. Also good for allies as well, but we just want to shoot the ground and pick up the payload so that way we can get another shield. And of course, the bread and butter of this build is the Dark Matter Gauntlets paired with Steadfast Mutator, because that way we get uninterrupted while doing our charged heavy attack, which gives us a giant darkness beam, as you guys saw in the very beginning of the video. I have the Bolt Driver for the secondary. I have Harvester Bots paired with Feedback, because Harvester Bots pretty much gives us a leeching effect on the enemy that we are currently attacking, which is great for bosses because as we are attacking the boss, we get lifesteal. I'm using the new Crisis Core Amulet, which as we get damage exceeds by 15% of max health, it automatically triggers effects that require perfect dodge to activate, and then we also get a 15% damage reduction on top of that for 3 seconds. So paired with this, I have the Bridge Warden's Crest, which gives us increased melee damage by 20%, and then the Perfect Evade Flop also gains 10% damage reduction. I don't know if we get the Evade Flop bonus, but if we do, that would be pretty cool, but we mainly want the damage bonus. I have this paired with Feedback Loop because this gives us a Shock AoE Blast, which kind of stuns enemies near us. So more of a survivability kind of ring. Then Generating Band to give us some passive heal, and then Ring of Crisis to kind of save us if we drop below 25% health. But this also pairs with the Contingency Utility perk for the Warden. So with this, when the Warden drops below 25%, we also gain another shield, and then it lasts for 10 seconds. So as for the traits, we have the Potency and Barrier from the archetype, and then of course we got Fortify, Regrowth, Triage, Bloodstream, Bark Skin, Blood Bond, Recovery, Resolute, and Vigor. And then moving on to the Fragments, I have just the 10% health bonus, the flat 10 health, and then I have health regeneration, so that way we can just have some more survivability. Again, I don't really have prisms that are really good right now. They're absolute dog shit, so I'm not showing the prisms. Once I get a really decent prism, then I'll start making builds around that. But for right now, this is just the Fragments that I'm working with until I get more prisms. And that is pretty much it for the build, guys. Now, real quick before I show off some boss gameplay, we're using Meat Shake for the concoction, Mud's Tooth Tonic, and then we also have a Strong Drink to reduce our armor encumbrance, and then I have the Sacred Lake Water to give us some gray health conversion and also increase our gray health regen by 2 per second. But that is pretty much it for the build, guys. Like I said, you can just pretty much just give yourself a shield almost every single time you shoot your gun. You also have your weapon mod. We have the Elixir of Life to protect us, and then we get uninterrupted while we charge this giant Kamehameha beam that can just absolutely decimate targets and also put some really nice damage on some bosses, which I'll show you guys here in a second. So if you guys want more builds like this, and if you guys want more Remnant 2 content, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel, as we got more Remnant 2 content coming your way. And of course, we do live streams and all kinds of fun stuff here on the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, then make sure to hit that bell icon, so that way YouTube can notify you every time our videos go live. Also, click the links down in the description below if you want to become a member of the channel and get early access to videos such as these. And also join our Discord, as we talk about all kinds of games, as we are a variety channel, and we'd love to have you join our community. But with all that out of the way, let's go melt some bosses.